Welcome back to another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. Okay, as dawn's breaking over the planet, we last episode we finished up our blue Jello build, and now we're going to work on the red Jello build. And we're going to do that right in this area here. We have 2 oil here that we can tap off of. I guess I thought they might put some over there too. Technically, don't really need 2, but you kind of do once when you get rolling. So we'll tap these 2. Oil here. We'll fill this in. And we need soil pile. And more soil pile. The story of our life in this game is soil pile. Okay. I'm technically not coloring anything for no apparent reason or anything like that. Just not paving over. Well, we're paving over everything, but not necessarily paving over everything. A lot of soil pile up here. Oh, we're out of stuff. Okay. So, getting to our build, we need to tap oil. So let's get that tapped. Mining. What? Did it? Okay. I guess I wasn't totally prepared for this. But it's easy enough to grab. We should have these being built here. Yeah, here we go. So we'll grab a stack of that and a stack of that. Okay. There we go. Now let's try it again. And for right now, I just use wind power. And I do a 3 fan wind power type setup. And enough power to keep it going. Though we're going to tap in over here with this one, but this is great because if you ever lose power or anything, it's still going. Okay, got those up and running. You know what else I bet I don't have? It's liquid storage. Let's grab some liquid storage. There it is. And don't really need a stack, but we'll grab a stack. Because I like to get a little buffer. Buffer everything, I say. And we'll throw that in right. Let's see, that's going to be... I might even have to go down one more. I think right there. So, oh, it would let us go there. I'm gonna do that so we can keep things tight. It ain't a thing to get rid of things here. It's pretty dang easy. Okay, get that there. Let's continue. Get a little bit closer. Get rid of you. Okay. Now we have some storage. Getting some stuff built up. Just a little buffer. I'm not sure that this is gonna fit in here. Do I have oh yeah, I just picked them up, didn't I? Ooh, it's been one of those days. Been one of them days. Get playing so many different games, you kind of lose. Got to get back into the keys here. So for these refiners, we only need 4 of them. And I'm going to start up on here. And I like to put a space in between them. Technically, I just did that wrong because we need to start in the middle. So this is going to be more of where we need to go. Need to have 2 lines coming down to supply. Technically 1 line would be more than enough, but so that's not looking like middle, is it? I can go over just a little bit, so I will just blueprint them. Use now. And delete. Ooh, this could be a little bit tight of a build if I do this here. I must have hit the wrong button. I did. Ugh, well, okay. We're going to be rebuilding them apparently because I hit the wrong button and it didn't. Like I said, it's one of those days. This could be a little bit of a stumbly episode, but hey. Let's see. So kind of one there and one there. So this is our middle. So I'll come off of here. To keep everything really middle, I'm going to leave an extra space even. Okay, there's 4 there, and that's our middle, and 4 here. Okay, we'll get this belted up first. Okay, I'm off here. And 1 over. There we go, that's looking a little bit better. So, like I say, you can actually just run 1 belt through here. Actually, I might need to do that. Save space. We should be fine there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's not gonna work there. I'm gonna have to move that down for sure. And debating whether I just want to do 1 line, because 1 line is enough in here to feed in here. There's no need to really do 2. 3rd time's gonna be the charm. Let's hope. And I'm gonna move to about here. That should be more than enough space. Okay, refiners. Let's try this one last time here. 1 block. This is our middle. So come over here. I am just going to leave 1 and do 1 belt. And same thing here. That's our input line for our oil. Okay, and let's figure here we're going to have we need a fuel line. I forget what else we got here coming out of here. Oh yeah, hydrogen. How could I forget that? So this will be This will be our fuel, and we'll run the hydrogen on the other side because we gotta, once when we get the other recipe, we're gonna have to play over here with that a little bit. So another belt, and we're gonna run that belt this way as well. And the same on this side. This is where if you make blueprints, it just makes life a lot easier, but you still have to build it once unless you get blueprints from somebody or something like that. Okay, these are going to continue down for a while. I'll lay in the buildings at least. And then we can figure out how far. So once when I lay everything in, I may just copy it in and move it down so I can get it tighter there. So we can do another little smaller build thing in here and just kind of utilize our space a little bit. So I will do another, even though you don't really need it. I want to get that a little bit tighter. Oops, wrong button. Jeez, I was way off on that. Get that right in there. Get it nice and tight. Okay, and this will be plasma refining. Let's hook up some belts now. You can build this build for sure with Mach 2s, but don't go to Mach 3. It'll ruin ratio. I mean, you can just keep this build with just this. Let's see, I'm gonna do that there and that one there. Okay, we'll come to this side. This we want to filter out. You brings up your filter for you right here. And I'll tab over twice because I want that to be the line for that and that. Do the same thing on the other side. And get rid of that. We won't need that anymore. And we can get rid of that. We won't need that anymore. Okay. It's built far enough down. I can click and drag these. So copy. Did that go? It didn't go. It did go. Oh, it's giving me an error there. Okay. There we go. And then we'll copy this. Tab, tab, tab. There we go. Okay. Now we'll grab refiners again. And this one, oh, I didn't get out of that. Grab refiners again. This time we're going to need 8. 8, 8, 8. 7, 8. Okay, so yeah, there's not much room left down here. We're gonna have some storage tanks and stuff like that. So this is gonna be the other recipe that will make the graphite. So it'll produce hydrogen and graphite. We want to run a belt. Down, down, down. Wait to get some more research going so we can get faster speeds here. So I'm just going to take the belts from here. So we need one belt to go that way. That'll be the hydrogen looping around and picking up the hydrogen on the other side. Then we need a belt for a carbon, which we'll bring down this way. Or carbon. Graphite. Come on, guys, build away. So the first thing we're going to research is X-ray cracking. so that we can get these machines up and running. We can start with these. That'll give me some of the component I need of the hydrogen, and then I can grab some graphite from the other build. Okay, let's spin around here, and these need to come further down too. So we'll get that done, get them built. At least to there is fine. And we'll get those. Let's do this. Let's click that. I'm gonna bring this belt up and over and connect. Okay, that's our hydrogen belt. And then this one can go connect to here. Okay. So positioning is really critical on this. It would be a lot easier to explain if we had the recipe right here. You want to input your hydrogen on this side and exit it out this side, or you could do it both here. In reality, your output of the machine needs to be before your input of the machine. That's very, very, very important, or else it won't replicate. There we go. Easy for me to say there. So your output first, then your input. If you're going to do it on this side, it's just easy just to throw it here. Output there, input here, and you won't have any issues. It's a good way. That's how I remember to do it. So it gets one output from this machine, and this machine spits out two, and it'll take one back in. It needs to have another one. So that's how you keep it self-replicating, and then it just kind of just works. So here we can take out and filter oh, that's right, that's why you got to do it on this side. I forgot about that. You gotta we have a third component of what do they call that one? Oil? I can't remember. Some crude oil. No, crude oil is what we get out of the ground. Refined oil, I think this is. So those are gonna be that there. Build that, and we can get rid of that. And then go from here. Okay. I did all those. So just because this is only going to bother the first one, I am going to just keep the belt out there, and then we can take and bring that out to here. It's because I totally forgot about the fuel, the refined oil. Okay. So refined oil out, hydrogen in, hydrogen out, graphite out. So that looks good there. We will do the same thing on this side. Go right in there and zoopy zoop. Zoopy zoop. I don't even know where that came from. Thanks. Okay. This line, it goes back up. And this line comes back down. And we need to continue these down. Yeah, both of these lines continue down. And I'm not gonna copy and paste this until I get the recipe, so I don't have to do it twice. Okay, that's close enough. I can do this. I know I need to do that there. And that there. So input and output find oil, just so I can make sure I'm the same way. Line. So we'll bring hydrogen out there and graphite out there. Okay. And we mine as well. Bring this out. I'm gonna run it down tight here, so keep things nice and clean, and into there. Okay, this should be full, almost full, yeah. So by the time we get this fired up, hopefully, well, we build the belt first in slow mode. So I could speed it up. I do have that mod installed on, so I could speed it up. I know all the haters will hate if I did it, but it's what I do in a video rather than live presentation, right? Rather than have you sit here watch me build yet another belt. Okay, next we need to get power in here. And on this curve, I'll keep on getting stuck. We'll put power here and in between each machine. Including down here, because we're going to have some stuff in the middle that we need to have powered. Okay. And of course, yeah, these are going to fire up because they're there, which is fine. Have to delete a few things, but okay. Now we want to get our science labs. We can fit them right in this hole here. I'm gonna start here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I'm not gonna start there. I need to start down more, I think. Can't tell if that's one gap or not. No, it's not. There we go. So that's 4, 5, and 6. So this is how far everything's gonna be. Oh, this is tight. This is tight. Okay. I don't know that I'll be able to do this in this space, but we'll see. I might have to copy and paste this and go further. So I'm not going to connect this right away. So this will continue, and that's our output for that. Yeah, see, I do not want that to go all the way there. This is what I want to bring over, and let me put in a merger. Get that nice and close there. I want to put that close. No, because I want to run this. I want to run this refined oil back up here, and we can store it up in here. So I want to leave space to do that. So this is going to, you know what? I got things too tight here. I got things too tight here because I need a belt up and a belt out of here, and one belt up on this side. I need another belt that's going to pull me out. I'm too tight. I did have to leave that space up in here. All right, so the 5th time is going to be the charm. I really think I have just enough space to make it work in this location. So let's get new blueprint, and I will copy. No. I guess I can copy from here. I don't want the belts, but I do want that to there. Use now. Now it's in my clipboard. So let's see. Hopefully this works this time, because so if hit Control V, there it is. It's back again. Okay. So let's delete. Oh, wrong. Let's delete all this. Okay. And I don't want that. I'm going to keep the hydrogen because I can use that. And the rest, say bye-bye. Okay. So I didn't really want to hook that up here. I really didn't want things to fire up, so in case things were not the greatest, I could, it would be okay. Because, like, even this is going to have to move. So let's do a little bit of creative work now. And this is going to come in at a different spot. I'm going to do a storage tank. It'd be nice if I could put it right here, because that would work. But we're going to be a little sneaky with it, I guess. And then we will run a belt into here to empty this one, so we don't have to deal with all the garbage. So I am needing to run a belt down here to here, and that's because I have all my sorters already. Ready to roll. I just need to, these I should have done that from the other side. Maybe this is going to be a little bit hard to try to line this up. Okay, that's gonna go there. And over one more. God, is that right? too far over. Nope, I need one more over. Right there. And of course we're gonna hit that. Because we were way too high up. Okay. I was looking at the belt for the input for the crude oil. Okay, we're still gonna hit that. I can't believe we're just gonna hit that corner. I like getting everything in there tight, so it's kind of one of those situations. Oh, that means this whole belt has to disappear too, because that needs to go up one more. And there's some mess that we need to get out of our inventory. Let's throw that on the ground for now. A little oil spillage. And at this point, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for that. Let's just get rid of that and get that out of our inventory and say bye-bye. Spill cleaned up. Okay. Control V. One. Oh, we gotta go over one more. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Yep, you do want to leave that one space in there. Okay, well that's building. Let's do another blueprint. And this time I can copy the belt and just move that over. And we want to go from here. There. Geez, we're almost to our limit with this. I could have knocked off a few more belts, but use now. And okay, it's still there. I don't know what happened that one time. X, let's get to mass delete. Probably would have been a little safer to have just used X. Okay, let's get into our inventory, and we want to get rid of all this. That is more. That should be enough hydrogen for what we need. Though hydrogen is not our problem because we're making it, and I can bring it right up the process. But so, you know what? I don't even need this because I'm not going to I'm not going to handcraft red. I have all this graphite here that I can put in boxes and just let it feed in. And we're already going to have the hydrogen heading up there, so we'll be able to produce no problemos. Okay, we're going to be up here, Control V. Now I did it from this side so I could do it from there, and then now it's way down at the other end. And I want one space for symmetry. I gotta move forward a little bit more. So that. Okay, there's That's for the belt. That's one. That's one. And require. Yes. Okay. I probably should have just deleted that oil anyway, because it's in the way, and I don't care. I don't care anymore. All right. It's off by one. Wow, isn't that funny? That allowed us, I still have it in my hands, so that allowed us to go tighter to that than that side did because of the curve. That's that, and I was going by this, which you guys are probably screaming, you're not the same. I need to go into mass delete again, and let's stop that. Control V. Let's see. It's a little bit tough when you can't go down close enough to see it. Okay, that's one space, and that is gonna be more right on. Yes. That's better. I can deal with that. And then I want to try to just see one more time if this will definitely won't allow me to go in front of the machine, and that's because of the curve. And this will drive me crazy because it's going to be different. So I am going to just do that so it looks the same. Okay, we want to do our inputs here, and then we're gonna zig them. See, I can get tight. Let's keep all those in line. It's important. Keep nice symmetry. We can put that there. Can we? No, I didn't think so. That's why I went that far. And in there. And as you've seen those green belts, the green belts, I'm looking at the belts, the blue pieces in there, that is a mod that automatically changes the direction to the right direction for you. So if you click like I did here and then come in, it's going to automatically switch it. And that's what those the blue pieces in there mean. That's from the mod. So oh, did I not I didn't go in on that side for some reason. Okay, now we want to take a line here and bring that down. And in. Okay. Now we're in business. I'm going to fast forward so this build goes quicker, because how many times do you need to see me build the same thing? Well, you're still watching me build it, I guess, but it's going to go a lot quicker. We'd be here for 15 minutes. We've already been here for 39 minutes. This should have been done already. Just want to get this far away part done so that I can just start building. And the bots won't be running all over, because my power is really not looking great. So, okay, let them do their thing. I'll keep it in speedy mode. Science labs. I Generally don't like going that tight with it, but I usually leave a little bit of room in there. That is 5, and I want to do one more. We'll do 6. And this will be sucking if this isn't enough room to do what we got to do here. Okay, so this is my fuel line. This is my fuel line. I want to bring this fuel line over and merge it with this line here. So I'm gonna go up one level, keep it nice. I'm gonna leave one. Nope, I don't need a pole there. Okay, and then this is gonna continue over to here, and then we can drop down, and I can throw it in storage. This I really want to merge. Trying to think of how one does. I mean, I could use splitters for this and kind of use our filter situation to make this work a little bit nicer, maybe. That might be a little bit sloppy. Okay, we know this is gonna come here at least, and then this one's gonna come down to the same line at least, and then we're gonna, this is where we're gonna have to use splitters. So this is gonna be my line for that, and then my line for that. I'm gonna need another one here. Oof. I gotta think about this for a minute. I don't remember how I usually build this thing. This is always the tricky part, is getting all the belts going. I think I want to oh, I just deleted that whole thing, didn't I? That's why I hate connecting them. Yikes. Okay, so we need to go from here. I think what I'm going to do is deal with our hydrogen line first. Wow, we're out of... I'm not going to have as much as I thought we were going to have in here, because I need power. I'll have to grab some more, that's no biggie. Huh. If I go up with this, I can bring the fuel under here and nope, yeah. If I bring that, I could bring the fuel here though. Well, I'd have to move them down one. I can come underneath. No, I can't. I only got 2 lines there. I have to come up and over anyway with the fuel. Okay, and then this is going to be that, and then that's going to come over to here. Whoa. this is going to come over to here. No, that's wrong too. Because I needed to come up. Wow, why my brain's not thinking today. This has to come over to here. And then run up here. So this needs to be here. Then I can take this belt and come in here. This one can come in here, and then this will run up. I'd rather have it closer. I'm going to do one more step closer. Want it here, and I'm going to just give myself a little bit more room. Okay, I gotta start picking up the pace a little bit, I think, because this episode is getting long. Like I say, we should have been done by now, but we're not. Okay, we'll just run it up to there for now, and we'll have one come out. This is our output of red science. I could separate the fuels and just bring them in and store them one on each side. That might not be bad, and then I can deal with this a little bit better. I need to go back one more. It's always going back one more, and I can come across this way, and then I can exit it out. Not sure where yet, and put it into some storage. It might be better just to do a little jog and do it over this way, but that's all right. So now I can take this and I can do up and over this, because I don't want to do another one here. So I will tab and spin that, and I don't have to use that. Okay, so this from here into here, and then out of here. Oh, cool, that fits in there really nicely. Looks really nice. Okay, and that will come to say here, we'll delete some things out that we don't need, those extra belts. This is now going to come into here, and then this is going to run into there. So it's going to merge both of these together and in. And then the reason why I had to put this here, which I don't need this, I can get rid of that. Oh shoot, yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to hook it together. I just realized I hooked up the wrong side to that. This needs to be the hookup. Holy moly. Okay, let's fix this really quick. And that can go. That's why I didn't connect again. So let's copy that, and that goes there. Copy the belt into here, and that goes over under there. Okay. So hydrogen comes here, comes over to here, and then we'll exit it out into here, and then out of here into a storage. I'll do the storage over here. So just about done, and I am going to bring my red over to here or something, because we're going to need a little bit of space if we're going to do anything with the hydrogen, because I usually like doing a little build of the hydrogen fuel rods off of here and bringing titanium in, so we can kind of do that sort of thing, like maybe here, and I can just run the belt down, which is fine to do. Okay, let's get a storage. Let's delete this back a little bit and do the storage here. And let's make sure we run the belt back. There we go. And so how do I gotta set this up so it filters. So it filters hydrogen. Output port, filter hydrogen. And it doesn't matter what comes in or what goes out. We filtered that, so the two products will just this is nothing but hydrogen. It's going to put one there and one here, which I don't want it to do. So I need to set this port to be priority. Don't need to filter it, just set it as priority, so that as the hydrogen comes in, it'll spit it down here first. When that backs up, it'll start spitting it out into our tank. That's all looking good. And let's delete back to there. And yeah, we gotta go up one, over one, and I'm gonna come and go back down here, and I'll run it over to here, and I can put storage right in between there, because we definitely want to store these up. We'll use these right now until we get our big storage research, which will be coming up shortly. In, out, 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 and out. Okay. That's all done and set up. Let's get our power one here and there, and one more. We want to just set up. I do a storage on. I really don't need each side, but I will kind of do need each side. Okay, I'm comfortable with the build so far, so that we can connect that. I can get input, 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 output, output, and output. And technically I can just copy and paste this one. Let's get a power pole. Guess right there's better, good, best spot as any, good a spot as any. That's how to say it. Good a spot as any. And this is not going to work because it'll just work. Beautiful, and that's powered by that. And let's get this belt connected back up. Okay, we can connect this belt and this belt. I can delete these out for right now. That was more for spacing. Set this to blue Jellos. Oh boy. Let's Something's not running right if those came over there. Filtered. Why did they go out on that belt? Why did they go out on that belt? I filtered. It came down into here, split 50-50. They shouldn't have split 50-50. That filled up and then they came this way, which should have went into storage because I have filtered priority. That is very, 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 very unusual. What is happening here? Okay, how about if I filter priority for that? I gotta do a little experiment because let's see, yeah, those are my outputs, and I can just grab from the belt here. Oh, my fingers. I just want to throw them in the box and see what's happening. Oh geez, we're almost at an hour. And let's get those all in there. There we go. Okay. So I guess filter for the graphite. That'll work. Okay, now let's get our inputs and outputs for our science lab. So this is in, this is in, and this is out. And then we can put these all down. And tab, tab, tab. And okay. Get rid of that and clean that up. And just get all these up on here. I like that they changed that. It used to be if you had those on there, it would give you an error. Your sorters, now it just takes them off if there's no connection. Okay, labs are built, belts are connected. Got to deal with our oil. I'm gonna cut this back to here so that I can come out here with it. And we'll do the same thing here, but I'm gonna have to cut back a little bit further to no, we can cut the same spot. Okay, so gonna go up one. Actually, we don't have to go up one. This should automatically it's not liking it because it's doing a curve. It's not smart enough yet to up over. And I should be able to go here and then down one here. And I'll do a storage tank there. Not the most cleanest thing right now. Up one and it's the same, and we want to here and down one. I'll probably put a tank here with this one, and well, I can do that here too. Okay. Wonder why it started firing up on one side, not the other. Why'd the other side not fire up? Why is this? Oh, because the fuel oil's full. That's why. So, I would like to do it right there. Oh, I could do that because that'll be the same here. Keep them symmetrical. And input and input, and I'm gonna stack that too high so we can collect that. And let's get another one on top of here for the hydrogen so we can collect that. Now I do have a mod that fills the tanks up and then it just deletes things. Okay, because it didn't keep the sorters over on this side, which is not a big deal. I can just throw one on and copy and paste. So let's see, we're right here, and I can copy that and throw that there and put that there. Let them build that, and then I'm gonna go to planetary mode. Let's I want to fill myself up here with whatever I can. Don't need this, this, or this. Clean that litter up. Okay. So, this is part one of the build because it really is going to involve firing those machines up, but I'll show you my little thing that I do. Because we are producing hydrogen. So I don't have to worry about that piece. And we have a nice build right here that we can steal. I want oh, I don't know. Guess we'll get 2 rows. There's 1 row and there's 2 rows, so I'll put the 2 rows in that storage container. So each storage container will have what is it, 1,000 I think, because it's 10. And then I want some for myself, so I'll just fill me up, Scotty. And let's see, we'll do a whole row, and we'll do a row over on this side, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. But and we're producing red Jellos. There they go, just like that. Now we got red Jellos, so that part's working at least. I think I'm gonna end the episode here, and I'll pick back up with the other episode. We'll get the research labs running so that we can research. I can bring this down and we can get like research labs set up somewhere down there, and we'll get that going. So yeah, there's our red Jello build. Nice and compact and pretty self-sufficient, and that'll get us through kind of up until mid-game. I think maybe is it yellow Jello, purple Jello? I think it's yellow Jello, and then I could start doing individual builds with the logistic stations and just start really ramping things up and getting things going. This is still the beginning. We're just getting ready to kind of start to transfer to what I like to think is mid-game. You got that beginning grind part. Maybe it's like maybe it's, you know, it's still kind of early game, but we're right on that cusp of coming into mid-game, and so this will carry us through mid-game until we can do those individual builds. So I'll leave it there. Thanks a lot for joining me today. And we'll catch you on the next one. Later.